talking pulled pork and pulled chicken. This is Corky's 4 pounds of honey barbecue pulled pork or pulled chicken. So if you are someone like myself who usually tends to go for a honey barbecue, a little bit of that sweetness in there, this is going to be the option for you. You can go 4 pounds, $76.98, or if you want to double the amount of food without doubling the price, go 8 pounds because you will save almost $27 if you go with that 8 pound option. Fully cooked, up to just 12 to 15 minutes, and your mealtime is ready to go. So you either choose the pork or the chicken. If you go with the 8 pound, you could get a combo where you do get 4 pounds of the pulled pork and 4 pounds of the chicken. We already have some updates for you. We told you everything in this show is limited. If you're looking for the 4 pounds of all pork, we have only 110 remaining. 4 pounds of all chicken, oh wow, 125 remain there. The 8 pound is even more limited. If you want 8 pounds of all pork, 4 dozen to go around. 8 pounds of all chicken, 5 dozen, only 60. And in the combo, about 180 to go around. So especially if you're looking at that 8 pound, please make sure you give us a call because that one is the more limited, 800-500-7590. Jimmy, when I think Memphis barbecue and I think barbecue in general, I think pulled pork, pulled chicken, pulled brisket, all of that. It's really sort of that quintessential, done perfectly in Memphis and through Corky's wonderful barbecue meal that we can't go wrong with.
It really is. I mean, this is what we call barbecue in the South. It's a noun, and it's this. So, give me some barbecue. That's what this is, pulled pork. So pulled pork, I mean, this right here, this is what we're known for. We're known for pork, pulled pork, and ribs. And so what we do here, this is our slow smoked pulled pork barbecue. That what we do is we take our premium shoulders, then we slow smoke them for anywhere from 20 to 24 hours off our pit. So the shoulders that we loaded, the pork shoulders we loaded earlier today aren't coming off until tomorrow. And they real hickory wood and charcoal, you get the flavor all the way through. And then they're taken off one at a time. They're hand pulled. And so the reason I'm kind of showing you this is it's not minced up like, you might find something in a grocery store, something that somebody calls barbecue. You're going to get big pieces, little pieces. The reason I tell you that is because that is authentic barbecue. When it's hand done by a pit master, there's a difference. They know exactly. Our pit masters know exactly when those shoulders are ready to be pulled and that bone slides right out. And then they're going to pull it. You're going to get, you'll see that smoke ring in there. And then we top it with our honey barbecue sauce, which is, I mean, that's America's favorite barbecue sauce. Honey. It's
my favorite for sure.
Perfect balance of sweetness. And this is truly mouth-watering, tender, melt in your mouth pulled pork that is so delicious. It goes a long way, about 3 to 4 meals per pound.
Wow.
So if you're doing that 8, just think about that. Individually packaged in your freezer, you will have 3 to 4 meals, 8 different times. I mean, you barely can go to the grocery and get 8 meals.
Amazing.
8 meals, much less 8 times 3 to 4.
Right.
So
yeah, amazing. So think about that, right? So that would be, so you're saying, Jimmy, 8, about 3 or 4 per 8 pounds. So you could feed 24 people to 32 people.
Easy.
For $126.98. That's pretty amazing. There's the 8 pound option that we're looking at. And then we also do have the 4 pound. So in the 4 pound, you go either pork or chicken. And then in the 8 pound, you are going to go pork, chicken, or go with the combo, which will give you 4 and 4. There is also auto delivery here, so you can lock in this price every 60 days for 1 year because this price does go up and the 5 easy pays are going away at the end of the day. So you want to make sure you lock in now with this price because come midnight here on the East Coast, that price is going up. And we won't see it again. So, well, we may at some point, but we won't at least see it tomorrow. We won't see it at that price. So $76.98 or $126.98 for either the 4 pound or the 8 pound. Jimmy, talk to us a little bit about the pork versus the chicken, and who do you think should go for which option?
Okay, so to me, if you're a true barbecue lover, go with that pork.
Okay.
If you love Corky's barbecue and you know you love the flavor of that honey barbecue sauce, but you like it a little bit lighter, that's when I would go with the chicken.
Okay.
Because our pulled chicken is fantastic. It is all white meat chicken breasts. We take nice chicken breasts, we season them, we put them on our smokers just like we do our ribs and pork. Now, obviously, they don't cook quite as long, but then when they are tender and juicy, we hand pull this white meat chicken just like we do that pork. So again, big pieces, small pieces. Then we top it with that honey barbecue sauce, which is this beautiful, it's like a red color almost. I don't know if it'll come through on the screen, but it just complements the flavor of that seasoned smoked chicken. And so what I love about it is, if you think about it, sometimes if you cook chicken too long, it can dry out.
Right.
Well, our slow smoked process and our meats that we use, it keeps that chicken tender. Look at this, tender and juicy.
Yes.
And then when we top it with that honey barbecue sauce and you heat it up, and it's so simple to do because it's fully cooked, it's ready to go. You don't have to worry about, oh, I hope I cook it right, or did I do the recipe right? There's nothing to do but really and truly heat it up. And it comes in these individual 1-pound bags. The instructions are on the back. You can do it in the microwave or you can do it in the oven. If you do it in the oven, I just recommend that you cover it with foil,
okay,
so that it stays tender and juicy. And in no time, you've got something that took us, our pitmasters, 20 to 24 hours to do.
Wow. Can you imagine that? I can't even fathom thinking about, okay, I'm going to have people over. I'm going to go ahead and start smoking my meat 24 hours in advance.
Yeah.
That's commitment.
That's
there, right? And you need a lot of equipment. You need a lot of time there. So to have it all done for us and still to be paying quite a bit less per serving than what I would even get if I went through the drive-through.
Oh,
it's really pretty amazing, and it's all that tradition from Corky's done for us. Jimmy, this is what I want at the end of a long summer day when I've been out and about. Maybe I've played a softball game, I've run some errands, I've gone to see friends, and I just want to go home and have a delicious and filling meal, but I don't want to worry about really all the labor that goes with it. This is what I want. So if this is in your freezer, you bring this out, and I love the idea that if I pick up the 8-pound, I put this in my freezer, I always know I've got 3 to 4 meals per pound, 8 times in every pound.
That's right.
It's amazing.
That's right.
It's really great peace of mind and really great ease for us too.
That's right. They also, you can do so many things with the pork or the chicken. Yolanda made some great little like street tacos here where you're just heating this up. And I'm going to tell you, you probably could make a good 6, 8 of these if you're doing it. So depending on, what you're making, you can do these little great street tacos. You can make an incredible salad, a barbecue salad with chicken. This is one of our biggest sellers at lunchtime, a barbecue salad. And she crumbled up some of those pork rinds as croutons on top. Oh, that's so good on that salad.
Great idea.
Yeah. And then, or if you just want to do barbecue sandwiches or sliders, Memorial Day's coming up. It's barbecue season. And what I think about summer and barbecue, it's all about friends and family. And even if it's just 1 or 2 of you, it still gives you that memory of, getting together on the 4th of July or having a family party. That is what barbecue means to me. And when you take a bite of true, authentic barbecue, it takes you right back there.
It truly does. So you get 40 years of Corky's experience when you bring this home, but you don't have to wait in line. You don't have to take a plane trip to Memphis. You can fly in the food from Memphis and impress your guests. This is M133845. Bring home either 4 pounds of pork, 4 pounds of chicken, or stock up and save. We double the food without doubling the price. You save almost $27. If you go with the 8 pounds, you can get 8 pounds of pork, 8 pounds chicken, or the combo gives you 4 pounds of each.